Ya le subieron el precio el precio a las...
Hooray! Uh-oh. Need More Heat is an endings-based Roblox game where you go to increasingly insane lengths to convince your dad that you're sick by turning up the heat no matter how crazy it seems. This game isn't a horror game, but I thought it was hilarious, so I wanted to show it to you guys anyways. As always, make sure to like the video, comment for the algorithm, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. Need More Heat. What the hell is this? Choose your unit. Why am I allowed to do this in Kelvin? Hell no, I'm not doing Kelvin. Let's do Fahrenheit. America! What the fuck is a kilometer? Oh. Okay. It's Monday. I don't want to go to school. Oh, damn. Someone turn the lights on. Oh no, it's Monday again. I have to go to school. Do I click the arrow?
This video is sponsored by Bai.
I don't want you knocking on doors asking to go into people's backyards. If the consequence is them calling us, then we're gonna come out and then I'm gonna have to start speaking to you.
We're close.
You know, that's just a path that we really don't want to go down.
So the year is 2021 and I've just started dating this girl named Samantha. Today I'm going to tell you the story of how something very important to her was stolen. And how, with the help of an Apple AirTag, I tracked this thing halfway across the country, determined to get it back. So early on in our relationship, Samantha told me a story about a tragic video game memory from her childhood. See, when Samantha was a kid, one of the first video game systems she ever got was this, a pink Game Boy Advance. As a kid, Samantha was obsessed with this Game Boy. In particular, she was obsessed with a game called Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak and played this thing every single day. Or she did, Until one fateful day when, in an incident that I still struggle to understand, one of the adults in her life threw the Game Boy away thinking it was like a disposable, replaceable toy from McDonald's or something. When she told me this story, I was struck by how heartbreaking it is. So that year, when her birthday was coming up, I remembered this story and reached out to one of my viewers, Dan, who is a Game Boy modder, like a professional Game Boy modder, and asked him if we could source the same transparent pink plastic GBA that she had as a kid, but make the ultimate version of it. So Dan got his hands on one of those original GBAs, one with like a totally not backlit screen, and went about perfecting it. He put a beautiful backlit IPS screen in it, added USB-C like charging to the thing, and just made the perfect version of this Game Boy from her childhood. As you can probably tell, I wanted this to be the best, most thoughtful, most personal gift she'd ever received. So once I received the Game Boy from Dan, I went about making a custom GBA cartridge that had a folder on it with all of her favorite childhood games, including the Hamtaro game, another folder with all my favorite childhood games, and then a third folder with every GBA game ever released, and put the whole thing together. I was so stoked to give her this present, and as it turns out, we were about to go on a huge